Hi, this is TapCat, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. It is time to go on another mission. This one supposedly has a little bit lower, danger level. Let me go ahead and come in here. We will go for winning without master crafted armor. I have already removed all the upgraded armor from everybody. And we're also bringing a couple of lower level guys. Really want to try to, develop our bench strength a little bit. We have one Justicar who is maxed out. Obviously, I think it makes good sense to try and get a second guy up there. And he is not up high, this Iolanthus, I'm afraid. So Ray and I are very concerned about that. At any rate, I think we're ready to head out. So let's get going. Okay, well, 3 seed carriers. I guess that's kind of the norm at this point for us.
With me, my brothers.
Okay. So, I mean, do we want to come in this direction? Do we want to come over here?
Aye, sir.
Maybe a little bit of a mix of the two.
I'm here to serve. Onward, brothers.
I don't necessarily see
I am with you.
a ton of amazing cover in any direction.
We strive.
Okay.
My blade is ever ready.
From a
With haste.
line of sight perspective, I don't know if these guys are a safer move than the other two.
Praise
That
the
is certainly possible. I feel like this should be safe. It was.
Unleash me.
Once we start moving up, I don't know, if they'll be able to see me or not. Why don't I do this? I'll come here. And then
Blade is yours.
I'm going to come here. Okay. So we did okay as far as trying to get everybody, reasonably close.
Carry it to them.
Huh.
We shall claim victory with blood.
I'm not going to be able to use that at all.
What is your will?
Target a knight within one range. Yeah.
I am here to serve.
I'm assuming... Yeah, I can't shoot either one of them from here.
On the way.
Yeah. Am I going to even be able to see him from here? Because I kind of don't think I... Okay, I can. I can see this guy. So, I mean, I always feel like this is just perfect as a way to start off. Because I just punch through all that frickin' armor. And, And armor is all he has. I mean, his health is crap. I should have,
My blade is ever
well, he doesn't have support fire. Never mind. Never mind.
What is your will?
Can you kill him? Let's just do that. Let's get back one of the 2 willpower that I just spent. So now the question is, can I kill this guy, this Plague Marine? I assume he's a Plague Marine. He's a Plague Champion. Pardon me. So, yeah, that's why his health is so high, I guess. Kill order. Target a blast area over area 1 at range 14 to afflict vulnerable for 2 turns. Okay. What does he do with his armament? So he has a plasma pistol. So, I mean, he's pretty good at both melee and ranged. There isn't really a lot I can do about that, though. I may come here, but as is so often the case, let's just kind of chill a little bit there. So, unfortunately, I have to move quite far forward for him to do anything.
Standing ready.
So it feels a little bit more... You've already moved once? Did he get drained? Because I don't think I moved. Maybe I did. Okay, well listen, we have Honor the Chapter, and I feel like
Your orders?
that's kind of where we're going with this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to count on him. At least primarily. Should I do... Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. So I got rid of his armor. I'm just going to keep wailing on him. Got another crit, which is pretty awesome. You know, since I'm right on top of him, why don't I do that? I mean, I kind of intend to kill him no matter what anyway. See, I can't even attack with him, so
The Emperor lights our
kinda
path.
useless.
Onward, brothers.
Let me see if my apothecary can do anything. I think I'm okay without doing this. I probably waste, you know, willpower on some missions when I don't really need to. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to kind of follow my plan here. Now, I guess the other thing I could do, but I will move forward because there's a small chance. Yeah, see, I can't do enough damage with him. Even with Cybolt, I will not do enough. So I'm just going to go with my original plan. But it was worth checking, because if he could have done enough with those 2 shots, then I saved 2 willpower.
My blade is ever ready.
This should work fine. Second shot should kill him easy, and then we get him back up to full willpower.
Death light is ended.
Awesome. Awesome shot.
My
So, yeah, we took on our first pod. Beat him. Didn't give him a chance to do a damn thing. I mean, what more do you want, honestly?
blade- Unleash your orders.
That pretty much ticks my boxes.
Standing ready. It will be done. I am here to serve.
So we can go there. Do I? Yeah, but there's one here. So this is kind of awkward. I think I'd rather... Oh, hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay, so the one is way over to the side. Arguably, maybe I should have checked to see if there was a way to do that one first. I am going to come to the edge, I think, as a starting point.
The
And then we'll
Emperor
work
lights
our
our
way
path.
back.
With haste.
I'm just purposely not going to move forward. I don't want to get any closer. What the hell? Oh, okay, I got to do him
Standing
first.
ready.
Okay. This should be fine.
My brothers.
My only anxiety right now is, like, when I have to take these guys on, I hope I don't trigger this group.
What is your will?
In that regard, this game is a lot like XCOM because
On the way.
it's not that you can't survive activating 2 pods, but boy, do you make things a lot more difficult on yourself. Holy crap.
I am with you.
I do not see activating anything this way, but
On my way.
never mind. My bad. Oh, they sure seem like they were way too far away, but
These heretics will suffer the ultimate punishment.
okay. Well,
Unleash me.
he's in a really awkward spot. So the main thing I have going for me is just
Rugen.
they're far away and there's a lot of full cover between me and them. I'm gonna come here
I'm here to serve.
and I'm gonna come here.
We strive.
I mean, I'm looking for full cover. There's a news flash for you. So I can't do anything. Can I grab the seed? I mean, take it, don't take it. Let me think. Okay. I love that these servo skulls give you so much flexibility and it doesn't even use an action or anything. Yeah, arguably it's overpowered.
Aye, sir.
But I will say that as we get deeper into the game and you start finding some gear where it can also go in those same slots and it has powerful effects.
Praise the
Like the thing that gives you plus 20% focus, for example. That's really, really strong. So the skull takes up that spot. So, you know, at no point would I ever say, gee, I don't like having the skull. You just get into the tension of that opportunity cost of like, well, which is the one thing I would rather have? Which is good. I like having to make, you know, actual choices
onward, brothers.
that are difficult and meaningful in these kind of games. So I can't do anything with him. I'll armor up. Now, is this full cover? Hold on.
Standing ready.
No, it's half cover. See, that's awkward. I have 3 action points. Do I dare come in this close? I mean, I could be really vulnerable. I can armor up and that would help a little. Thing is, I don't really have a great spot.
Taking position.
And the other aspect is, if they come to flank him, then I can target them so much easier.
The Emperor lights up.
So I feel like, you know, the answer is yeah, you kind of need to do that. And if he does get hurt and we need to sit him out in a future mission, okay. Huh, okay. I think he just broke that cover down to half, which kind of sucks. In addition to all the damage he did to me. So he's getting beat up. I mean, there's no question about that. He's getting beat up. Okay, but this guy has made himself vulnerable. So, I mean, I am paying a price for having done that. Or at least, you know, Vorn is. Couple of questions here. So I could do that, which would not be terrible. I can use this, which frankly seems pretty decent to me. I mean, listen, if I really wanted to get cute, now I would hurt myself. But I literally have to throw it up his butt to not hit my own guy. But what I was going to say is it would push him right over the edge. So he is the regular Plague Marine. He is not a Plague champion. You, sir, are no champion. So, of course, I could always teleport or something. But my concern is I do need to be careful about putting him somewhere where that guy can get to him. Let me see. Obviously, I could do that, but I can't hit him. So I would need to move forward to do that, which is awkward with this guy in the mix. I do really want to kill this thing.
Your orders?
So, I mean, do I want to do the whole... like, what if I did this? And then dropped him here. Okay, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to try beating the hell out of this guy. We're going to do the whole honor the chapter thing to the extent we need to. If I get the crit, I won't have to. And I won't have to. I may still have to do honor the chapter, though, because I don't want to leave him here unless I can kill this guy, which I do not expect to happen easily.
I'm here to serve.
However, what kind of damage can you do? You can't see him. Okay, I tell you what. That just seems so stupid. Since I've already killed the one guy, bye-bye.
I will defile your corpse.
So he's done.
Ready.
And my problem now is, like, dude is just a million miles away.
Denounce.
Behind full cover.
Seeking the tank.
So he doesn't have armor anymore, but I mean, I'm not sure that matters. He still has 10 health.
My blade is yours.
So I could move him here. I would have, you know, a pretty long shot. I'll do some damage.
Unleash me.
I can give, you know, him 4 action points. But I will be down to just 1 willpower, which is really crap. I'm sorry, I said 4 action points. Of course I meant 2. I don't have a lot of great places I can go here.
Turkey.
I don't have a heal. I only have this, which I am not in range to do. You know, that's a little awkward. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I don't have a heal. I don't know if I didn't bring... Hold on. This merits a second. Did I not bring the correct... I didn't. I gave him the sword instead of the thing. There's a special melee weapon for apothecaries. And I didn't bring it. And I didn't do that on purpose. I just screwed up. So, okay. Hey, listen, man. I mean, I can't bitch about it. It's not like it's the game's fault. That's just me being dopey. But that sucks because, you know, the skull only gets a couple of uses. Maybe only one for the whole mission, and I just used it.
The Emperor lights our path.
All right, let me
Strike forth.
let me give him a couple. So I cannot shoot him from where I'm at.
Praise the Emperor.
Oh, hold on. Right, so even if I do this, I would take 4 out of his 10 damage, which isn't good enough.
What is your will?
And he's nowhere near close enough, and he only has 1 action point left. So, okay, listen.
My blade is
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back here.
onward, brothers.
That is as protected as I can make him now. Maybe what I should have done is shoot before I move back. That's probably the case, to be fair. And then I'm going to move him forward. I'm going to try to make him a little bit more of an obvious target. And I'm just stuck. I can't shoot the guy. Okay. I'm wasting so many action points this turn because the approach is so awkward. You know what I probably should have done? There's a stratagem that we have, I believe, that lets me add 2 action points to somebody. I should have just given the Interceptor another couple of action points on top of the Honor the Chapter, and we could have just killed this fool. Plus 4 HP. That's awesome. I was really hoping that would happen.
My blade is
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go melee here.
Blessed are our arms.
Definitely. Get the crit. He didn't get the crit. All right. You know who I'm gonna... Hold on. Can you get there without running through a crap ton of disease? He needs willpower really badly, so...
We have purified this place.
So,
Certainly.
I do have another heal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of the plague juice. And then I'm just going to immediately purify him. Before I start taking damage. Because that's just silly. You know, like why would you do that? Why would you let yourself...
Taking position.
Okay, so we got to come over here a little ways. Yeah, alright. I'm cool. More or less.
I am here to serve. With haste.
Let's try and make sure that we don't trigger that other group, if at all possible.
On the way. With haste.
I don't want to go any farther than this.
Brothers.
Not on this turn.
With haste.
Okay. This should be fine. All right.
What is your will?
Now we'll go ahead and come over here.
Praise the
And
Emperor. Onward, brothers.
here.
My blade is yours. My blade is ever ready. Standing ready.
Whoops, my bad.
What is your will? At once.
This should be
Moving
safe.
Swiftly. Your orders. Onward.
Alright, I think we're getting pretty darn close.
Unleash me.
Okay. Actually kind of cool.
Aye, sir.
So... this will probably reveal
We
him.
strive.
Yep.
We will not fail against
A little different mix this time. Looks like 3 Plague Marines and a... maybe a Plague Bearer, I'm not sure. For any of these, yeah, so here's a Plague Champion, and then I think the other 2 are just Marines. And they are. And here's the one carrying seeds. Okay. And then this guy way over here, let me see. I think it's just a Plague Bearer. Yep. That's pretty funny. He's melee only, and he literally ran and away from us, so...
I am here to serve.
I'm okay with it. Do I want to try to make him come to me? This almost never works. I definitely don't think they're going to come close enough for, here. I'm going to try. I am going to stay behind full cover.
My blade is yours.
I'm going to come back far enough they cannot shoot at me.
Standing ready.
You know, they have to come to me. And we'll be behind full cover. All that crap. Yes, you are behind full cover.
What is your will? Your orders? Turkios.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to end the turn. Come and get it. Just come and get it.
reaping has come. Advance with impurity.
Perfect. If they will all do what he's doing, I'm going to be very happy. Okay. So, I mean, you know, we might get a kill or 2 here. I mean, we definitely should be able to take this guy out. So let me see.
Unleash me.
I think for the most part, I'm going to try and keep guys pretty safe, you know? So what if I came here?
On the way.
How are you doing on willpower? You're doing pretty damned well, if I may say it. And I don't think I really need any special abilities. If I set my sights on just killing him this turn,
Dark fiend.
I feel like we can just do that.
Taking position.
Yeah, especially with that.
Feel my wrath. I am his will.
And then the next...
You will hear.
Okay. So I could get him a kill, but he's at full willpower. Why don't I use him?
Aye, sir.
Let's just do it. So now he's at full.
See them fall, brothers. Standing ready.
And I kind of feel like at this point we armor up and we let another one of these fools come.
The Aegis shields us.
I don't know.
My blade is ever ready.
Oh, you know what I should have done? Hold on.
Unleash
How am I on ammo? I'm good.
Your orders.
I'm not good. So let's reload.
I have sanctified my run.
Okay. Do this. And then you only have one action. Okay. Since I could stand up both reload and put up a shield, I'm going to reload.
I have sanctified my wrath.
I'm behind full cover. I'm wearing Terminator armor, so I already have, you know, the 2. So I'm going to do this. And then for him, I don't need to reload. I will shield up.
Chosen shield.
And I could come here. All right.
With haste.
Okay. I think we're good. So Closer. Closer. I could have sworn he was behind full cover, but obviously he wasn't. I don't really care. That was a pretty trivial hit. Now, if I take another shot, that's not so good. Parry that sucker. Okay. The irony is, that ability is on the Force Sword that I should never have given him in the first place. So it screwed me as far as having my normal heal ability, but the funny thing is I've used the skull twice already, and I can still use it again. However, right now, I'm just going to snake these using the servo skull. Thank you for moving forward and making it even easier to get than it normally would be. And I don't see... Oh, hold on.
I'm here to serve.
I don't see any reason to do anything other than this, really. Yep. Hold on. Oh, I can't back out. Once I say confirm, that's it. Okay. Let me try this. Yeah, I'm not going to get there on the stun. Okay. So that's one down. Now we have two guys left. I'd really like to kill him. That is a little bit awkward, though. Because leaving that guy alive kind of sucks. Okay, what if I did this? Actually, I'm going to do this because he's harder for us to shoot than the other guy. He's actually in a much more protected position. So,
The enemy weakens.
so there you go.
I am the Emperor's fury.
Now, it's crit time, baby. That's right. Shuck it, Clegg guy.
My blade is yours. On my way.
Nice thing is, we've already got two of the three seed bearers on this map.
We bring death.
And there you go.
Sanctified and purged.
There you go. And it's not that we're romping through here without taking any damage or anything, but, you know, overall, I feel pretty okay about how this is going.
What is your will?
Okay. Obviously, I need to clear some room out.
Onward, brothers.
I see one of these seed things over here, so let's definitely go grab that. Kind of dig that.
My blade is yours. Eyes on.
Let's make up some ground here. I love how, like, blocky they sound when they're in Terminator armor. Like, they're wearing their 5,000-pound armor.
On my way.
And I don't think I really want to go much farther forward. We don't know if there's patrol walking around somewhere.
Position.
So let's just end the turn. I won't bother with the Aegis shield. I mean, why screw with it? We know nobody can do anything to us
Swiftly.
on that turn.
With haste.
All right. So there's yet another seed for us. So it looks like we come down here. Yep, we're on our way. That's funny.
Position.
I think we fought one patrol at the very beginning. And that's it.
Here.
What I mean to say is, if we're only talking about patrols, that's all.
Eyes off.
We fought 2 groups of the seed
Emperor
carriers,
lights our path.
but only 1 patrol. And usually, you know, there's a number of patrols walking around the map.
What is your will?
But I assume when they have that difficulty rating,
I'm here to
that
serve.
has to do with the number of groups. I don't know. I know in XCOM it does, but of course this is not XCOM.
Praise the Emperor.
It is not.
On my way.
Okay. I will come down a few more steps, and that's as far as I'm going. -1 max HP. I can live with that. It's not really something I'm all that worried about. And I guess we are in range of our prognosticar because I noticed we all picked up a willpower there. By the way, is anybody at...
Over here. Standing
Okay,
ready.
nobody is
Emperor lights
over
our
max, so I
path. What is
guess
your will?
you have to be down 1 to get advantage from that. If you're sitting at max, I don't think you get anything. So in a weird way, that kind of means you don't want your guys maxed out all the time if you have that benefit going.
My blade is yours.
Let me put it another way. If you have people who are at
I'm
least
here to serve.
2 under the cap and you have a chance to steer willpower to somebody, you want to get that guy so that he gets to just 1 under rather than get somebody who's already 1 under up to max. Because that's how you'll get the most benefit
Moving out.
from that. I started to call it a stratagem. It's not a stratagem. I don't know what you call it. It's some sort of ability, a passive thing that you get
Unleash me.
unlocked through research. At any rate,
My blade is yours.
enough theory crafting at the moment. So we have, what is this? Is it this guy? What is it? That's just a plague bearer. These are the plague bearers. I think it's the plague champion I'm seeing. Okay. And then a plague marine hiding way back there.
Here.
Man, I gotta tell you, this is kind of another scenario where I feel like we may end up wanting to pull back. We either want to pull back or at least get everybody behind. I don't think pulling back actually will help. But we do want to get behind full cover. I don't know that I can... Oh, I can. I mean, why
I
not?
am with you.
I'll take the shot. And then just come here
As you will.
and armor up
The Emperor protects.
My blade is ever
and come here.
moving out.
Probably... No, that's actually fine.
I am here to serve.
Oh, can't do anything. That's fine. We're just gonna chill.
We bring suffering.
Let them come to us.
Down that putrid life.
I mean, I'm not sure how meaningful that vulnerable status is going to be. Yeah, when they're shooting through full cover, not really a super huge deal. if I were to do this, what's my odds of a crit? 30%. See, that's just not good enough. So I guess I'm going to do what I do so often. And I'll use the skull.
Well done, my brothers. However, the Plague God's minions converge on your location. Hold your ground until the Dominus can teleport you from the surface.
And I literally every time forget that I probably shouldn't take the seed until I get the other guys down. But the problem is when it's on a melee attacker who is 2 tiles away from one of my guys, I don't actually have the luxury of waiting. So this is one time I'm not really all that fussed. Okay. So, I mean, I could hit 3 guys here. That's good. The problem is I don't know how I'm going to do that and then not get my ass kicked. But I do still think it's well worth considering and quite possibly worth doing. Yeah, so I can't knock him forward, which is kind of what I was thinking of doing. Hey Ray, you coming up? How are you, buddy? I would appreciate some help, I'm not gonna lie.
What is your will?
So if I did this, it will do nothing. If I'm lucky, I would destroy this cover. Wow, it won't even. Let me do it from this angle. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna take a shot when it's really ambiguous that it's gonna do anything. Can you hit him? No. Can't, not for any damage.
My blade is yours.
Do I want to do something like this? Get rid of some cover, get some damage in. This doesn't seem bad to me.
For the Emperor. My way.
Okay.
Foe wounded.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
I am here.
suddenly. You know what's interesting? If I get the crit, yeah, it's only a 15% chance. So this is better.
Feel my wrath.
The pain makes you stronger.
And then, I mean, sure. So that's him done.
Glory to Xiphos.
Just 3 more to go. And then we have the Warp Rift dumping 2 groups on us, Ray. That's kind of a bummer. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything. So let's just chill with
What is your
him.
will?
I don't think I want to go for melee damage here.
Praise the Emperor.
You know, seems bad to me right now. And if I do this now, that also seems much, much worse. I'm going to do this. I do really want to try to kill this guy this turn.
I am with you.
I don't think I need to use another one.
Ignore the wounds.
Yeah, I'm just going to kill him. All right, Ray. So,
I must sanctify my rounds.
wow, we have to hold for extraction for 3 turns. Okay. So, I mean, I do have a significant number of actions I can take. The issue I have is I'm not well positioned. See, I have to get closer. Hi, Ray. Okay, you have literally all of your actions left. And
Standing ready.
you only have one. So, like, if I came here, that's fine, but I'm super flankable, and I don't have the Aegis shield up. So to say that I don't love that is kind of an understatement. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload him. Okay. So you have full ammo. I don't have any armor up. I have 2 action points. And I'm not close enough to do anything. So again, you know, when you're talking about your tactics, maybe before I exploded this thing and moved everybody around, I would have been better served to take the shots that I had, because now I've pushed this guy back.
My
And
blade is ever ready.
that's awkward. And so is this whole
Aegis shield
thing. Yeah, you know what? I kind of have a new thought here. I think I'm going to come here.
we strive.
And let me do
I
this.
am his chosen shield. Moving swiftly.
So I know this probably looks a little funny, and we'll see how this plays out. Okay, it took a little bit, but nothing I'm worried about. We have a couple of ways we can approach this.
They come to their doom.
And partly I want to see what the reinforcements are.
We sense them.
Mm-hmm. And we are getting, I mean, especially my poor interceptor has really been getting beat up this whole mission.
Unleash me.
Let me go ahead and heal him once again. The good news is this is a low-level guy that I'm trying to just get some XP. So it's, you know, it isn't as though I can't rest him after this for a while. So honestly,
Emperor lights up.
I'm not really interested in having this fight. I'm just not. So here's what I'm thinking. What if I come over here,
Now.
and then what if I do something like this? And one of us, of course, is out of action items.
What is your will? I am with you.
But let him catch me. That's all I'm saying.
My blade is yours. Moving now.
Let him catch me.
Eyes on.
Yeah, I was toying with the idea of trying to pick one of them off or something, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. So let me see. Yeah, I can just keep coming in this direction. This is the last turn, so you know, good luck.
We strive.
Good luck catching me, guys.
On the way.
We're just gonna run. I'm not going to like overthink this a ton.
Taking position.
I don't see them getting in range to attack. Here.
We strive.
This should be good protection. And then they'll move and then the mission's over.
We bring suffering.
Recovery sequence initiating.
There you go. Yeah, listen, we took some lumps, but not too many. Really, my one interceptor. I'm sure he'll be wounded, and I don't mean lightly wounded. Back up, Ray. Okay. Okay. All right, cutie. All right, so we did all the things. We got 4 requisitions. We got a grimoire. Let's see what we can buy. I can get a purifier. So that's new. Okay, the silencer. This is a level 3, right? So this was the one I was most excited about seeing. So what do we have? Holy crap, its base damage is 6. Its range is 14. 3 ammo, okay. Plus 10% chance to crit. Plus 1 crit damage. And then we can upgrade it to give it another 10% chance to crit. And upgrade it to do another plus 1. I love pretty much all of that. So 100% I'm down. Let's see. Laws balance. This is a warding stave. And I'm just not really seeing anything here that's amazing. And the fact that it's tier 2 is not amazing. So Terminator armor, plus 4 health, plus 2 armor. 20% focus, plus 1 willpower. You can upgrade it to give it another plus 2 armor, another 15% focus, another plus 1 willpower. So that all sounds really good to me. Now, we just bought upgraded Terminator armor last time. So I guess I will go ahead and buy this, but like we really only need 2 Terminator armors as far as I can see. So, you know, unless we get something really, really that blows me away later, I think, you know, we have all we need. So what does a Disruptor Skull do? Target an enemy at range 10. Deal 4 damage with armor pierce. And he's disrupted, so like he can't use his Overwatch and stuff. That's fine, but it's nothing. It's kind of the opportunity cost I was talking about earlier. There's other things I would just rather have. Yes. Oh, cool. We got Gunmaster, whatever that is. But it's an achievement, apparently. Okay, so he got... wow, and he is -3, not -6. That's amazing. But he got promoted, is what I was starting to say. So let's think about this. I can start making this ability better, which does seem good to me, especially this one. His willpower is pretty crap, so giving him this would also be good, as is Sport Fire and all that. But here's the other thing I was thinking about doing, though. I have kind of learned that a big part of what makes interceptors good is the melee skills. Like you want to use teleport to get in there. So since I already have the basic teleport and I already have making it longer, and I already have the 50% chance to gain 1 AP when I do it, what if I started trying to take advantage of that and say, yeah, well, when I do get in close, you know, we'll do more damage now. So I kind of like that. And we can start working our way in here. And it's not that I'll never take these. I obviously will, just like I really want this. God, I love fully upgraded support fire. The fact that you can get to fire twice for 5 damage a turn is crazy. So yeah, you know what? Like, honest to God, what I really want to do is this. Screw it. I'm going to do it. I don't care. Trash me all you want. 17 days -3. So he's still usable, which is nice. That part's really cool. Okay, so our Justicar, obviously I want to be able to wear Terminator armor. It's just silly to not be able to do that. And then there's a couple ways we could go. One, I can make the armor better. Well, I can make his shield better. But I hate to say it, right now, his willpower really sucks. And it just makes him, you know, really weak. It's hard. It's going to be hard to keep fueling stuff like Honor the Chapter. So let's do that. All right. Cool. And the Interceptor's the only one who got wounded, and it was light wounds. I actually feel pretty blessed that that's the case. So, let's see. Let's kind of come back towards... Let's see. So we're down to 2 corruption there, which is fine. Wait a minute. Okay, here I am. Why do I see... Is this some kind of battleship thing? Oh, hey. You know what? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. So I was looking a little bit off camera at weapons, right? And let's just as an example, weapons and armor both. So like, let's load Terminator armor onto him. So he's got this Terminator armor and it has these things you can unlock, right? So I need to see how this works. You don't just get it automatically. It looks like it's based on having these seeds. So let me do that. Okay, that startled me for a second. So I believe what this is telling me is I have to spend 3 of this type of seed to do this. So I think this is the one, you know, I want first. Oh my God, I'm going to use 7 yellow seeds. Holy crap, man. Why couldn't it be green? I mean... So, I mean, listen, I think the reality is I want all this. Like, this is why I got it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. At your command, we will incinerate these bloom seeds to craft and affix a purity seal to this armament. So, okay. This answers a question that I have been trying to figure out for a while. And that is when they do all this yammering about purity seals. I'm like, what does that mean? So hold on just a second here. I want to back out, come back in. Now, can I do both or is it only one? So if I say upgrade, it looks like it's one at a time. Okay. So if listen, I don't think this is how it works, but if I could only attach one seal to a piece of armor, the thing I want on here the most is probably the +2 armor, although the extra passive equipment slot is very, very good. But I need to experiment here. So let's just do this. Okay, and now I can do the other one. That's what that's what I wanted to make sure of. So I'm just going to do all of them. And so now I get what they mean when they talk about a purity seal. And I also understand when they say, oh, you know, if you do this, it reduces the cost of purity seals by 1. So, okay, I can make it cheaper to upgrade armor and weapons. Earlier, they kind of say this vague stuff about, oh, purity seals make things better or something, but they don't really tell you how to do them or anything. So that's been kind of bugging me for a while. You've seen how the seeds can be turned to a martial application through purity seals. To create symbols of purity that turn the seeds full might back upon the enemy. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. But I don't know how we get to reduce the cost of purity seals. Okay, here you go. Blue costs 1 less. Now, I can't do this yet because I have to do bloom seed purification, and that's the one we're working on. Red purity seals -1. Okay, so we can kind of work our way through these. So what I probably want to do is minimize the upgrades I do now, maybe. Like, unless it's for something like the green seeds, which I haven't even seen one that wants green yet. Because we have a crap ton of green seeds, but the others are pretty scarce right now. So I don't know. I mean, I'll worry about that later. But okay, it's really nice to kind of have a sense of how that works now. So let's go ahead. We'll head to the middle of the map. And our squad's in pretty good shape. I mean, I definitely need to get more guys at a higher level. And get a little bit more flexibility in the squad. But our health right now is pretty decent. Is this thing just going to follow me? Okay, start new research. I'm game. So, I tell you what, before I do this, what if I look at some of the stuff we've got? I don't know if there's any real pattern to it. But what I was going to say is, like, if I look at our armor, there's yellow, purple. So this one wants green. I could make him immune to being drained. I mean, hell, I'll do that right now. Why not? And I've already done the one that makes this cheaper, so it's never getting cheaper than it is right now. Yeah, he will not lose willpower from enemy attacks. That's great. That's great. And I don't have any blue seeds, so I couldn't do this if I wanted to. You know what I should do is not... Oh, hold on. Well, it doesn't matter. Storm isn't going into battle. Let me just equip a vanilla one. Let's go to the Justicar. He'll have more options. At least for armor. So it's a bit all over the place, isn't it? It's a bit all over the place. So once again, I mean, I can just go ahead and pop this one right now. So that's cool because, you know, now we're up to 35% focus from this thing. That's fantastic. But it looks to me like the whole idea, I am going to go ahead and re-equip this though. It looks to me like the colors are pretty evenly spread. Let me see. If I went to my Purgator and checked out the silencer that we just got. Yeah. Red, a lot of red and yellow. So, okay. Let's go back. It doesn't really matter which one we do first. I feel like that's my takeaway. Probably, you know, well, not probably. It needs to be one of these two. So, let's see. I mean, how many days am I looking at? 24 flippin' days. Wait a minute. Where are you? There you are. I have more yellow. Doesn't really matter. Let's just do it. Okay. Sorry that took me a few minutes. Wait a minute. What just happened? Why did it... That was weird. I kind of don't love sitting here, honestly, next to this stupid storm. Okay, we got that done. That's cool. So now everything will happen quicker. Why don't we do this? I haven't really done a lot, but it does feel like it's time, and arguably past time, to start speeding some of this crap up. Okay, cool. So let's take a quick look. We have a mission over here, and we have 2 over here. So, okay, the fact that there are what I'm assuming enemy ships out here tells me that my days of the ignoring the ship projects that have to do with upgrading our weaponry and shields and stuff. So I've got the shields. So what I'm going to have to start doing is get us some gun batteries. We'll do mechanical bay to get our hull integrity repaired all the way up to 5. And then we should be able to fight one of those ships without getting our asses kicked. At least I would hope so. I actually don't really have any idea how ship combat works. What does this look like? So we would get a crack at blue seeds, it looks like, which, you know, that would be good. We would stop 1. We get 1 requisition. Kill 4 enemies with grenades. Okay. Eliminate all seed carriers. That's easy enough. So we get the prognosticar bonus here, which is pretty cool. Getting -10 warp surge. I wasn't thinking about it actively most of the time, but I will say I noticed in that last mission that the warp surge pressure was pretty minimal, and it's because of this, because we were getting that then too. Okay. What about, well, I don't even think we can come here, to be honest. See, this is the one I'd really like, because I'm most confident we'll get more blue seeds. Okay. I spent some time kind of looking at the map and considering things. And here's what I want to do. Let me come here. I'm pretty positive that I can only make it to 1. I don't think if I come here that I would have time to come here. Yeah. The slice that's left here is so small. If you look at that, I'm pretty sure it would be very, very close, but I'm not going to chance it. So here's what I want to do. This planet is one that I ultimately want a prognosticar on. So I'm going to go there, and I'm going to place the prognosticar. Okay, right. Boom, yes. Thank you. And that also confirms something that I was pretty sure of, which is it doesn't reduce the corruption in neighboring systems, but it did reduce it in the one here. So now that I've done that, let's go here. And hopefully I don't get in a fight with this guy. So the good news is that's the second prognosticar placed. Now that means we're going to get all those same benefits from being in the system where, you know, the bloom thing isn't quite as quick. The warp surge, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, well, I've spent a fair amount of time back here at the base, and I think we are ready to go now. I will put the squad together. But I believe I have my choice. Yeah, only Storm is wounded and he is only lightly wounded. So the world is our oyster. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.